So, this is Trailer Trashed. It's pretty simple. Do you remember that game in school where someone would tell you a story or say a phrase and you would have to remember as much as possible and then send it on to the next person? That's basically it. However, we're going to do it with movie trailers. Now, I've brought a couple of friends on board to help me. I'll be starting first, and although you'll see the trailer in all of its glory, I'll be watching without any sound, just to make it that bit more fun. I will then pass it on to the next person, and I won't be mentioning any real names or nothing like that. All you have to do is sit and watch the chaos.
We spend all our time here. I want to make a paradise.
She redid all of it, every last detail. And she breathed life back into every room.
Are you happy?
I love you. Please, come in.
Hello.
Hello. He's a stranger. We're just gonna let him sleep in our house. Hello.
Hello.
Did you know he had a wife? He has pictures of you in his luggage.
What were you doing in their luggage?
What do they want? God help you.
They've come here to see me.
Come quick! You're insane! You're insane!
All I'm trying to do is bring life into this house. Open the door to new people, new ideas.
I'm so sorry.
Get out of my house! You give and you give and you give.
It's just never enough.
Right, okay. So, seeing is believing, so you need to remember that. Seeing is believing. A person wakes up, turns around and there's a close-up and it's, oh, look how nice this person is, and then they share a kiss with the partner, and, oh, Jesus Christ, everything's gone already. Share a kiss with their partner, and everything's nice apart from the fact that she sees a rug and there's blood in the rug, so she goes over to check the blood in the rug and she's like, oh no, there's blood in the rug, and then somebody comes to the door and then she's like, oh, somebody's at the door, no best pleased with this, I like this seemingly house in the middle of nowhere, and then another person turns up at the door and she's like, oh, it's the second person to turn up at the door, I don't like this, and then she sees more blood in a light bulb, and it bursts open, and then it looks like it's a funeral. This is going to be terrible already. And then there's a funeral, or seemingly like a funeral, and she goes over, and then someone has sex at the funeral, and people are coming down the fields with lights or torches. And then there's a lot of crying. Seeing is believing, that comes up again. Seeing is believing. Somebody's crying. Oh, there's a I should have said this. There's a photo, and then there's a photo. That photo is kind of then tore up, and then she finds a cavern or cellar at the bottom of their house. I don't know. That's basically it. That's basically it.
Okay, seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. A woman wakes up in the bed and there's blood on the floor, and she's like, "What's going on?" So she like starts exploring in her house, and she has a partner. They're kissing at some point. There's a light bulb, and there's blood in the light bulb, and she's freaking out. What's going on? Then she sees people outside her house, I want to say. Seeing is believing. There's a scene with it looks like it's a funeral. And I have no idea what this trailer is. And it's that's all I can remember. Seeing is believing.
So all I got from that was seeing is believing. Not 100% sure what that means. There's blood on the light bulb. It's about a woman who has children. They're in a house, and there is people outside. They're coming towards the house, and I think there's blood. Did I say there's blood on the light bulb? And there's a panic room. I don't know if I made that up, but they seem panicked and scared. And yeah, that's all I can remember.
Okay, I got seeing is believing. Wasn't sure what that meant. I'm not sure what that meant either, but there's that. There's blood on the light bulb, and a woman who has kids who is in a house, and there's people coming towards the house. Don't know if it's aggressive people or just like, the pizza man, but there's people coming towards the house and they're in danger, and there might be a panic room. Potentially. There might be a panic room. But that's all I've got. I'm really sorry.
So I probably should have listened to Gary when he's explaining this. I thought I was watching a trailer. So I got Seeing is Believing, blood in a light bulb, somebody walking towards a house, I want to say. Maybe they're people in a house, scared. A panic room in the house. Can't add more to it, but